It's just that feeling those things brushing up against you. Hi, good morning. My sister, I think, is on the way. I'm ready. I will say that I don't think my house has been this clean and put together in a long time. But it's amazing how much you can get done in a short amount of time. But listen, my sister will not care the condition of my house. That's not why I'm doing it. She don't care. She is just so excited to come down here and go shopping and spend the night. But I, as a homeowner and Shirley's daughter, I care because Shirley was very adamant that before you go on vacation or when company's coming, you make sure everything's clean and put up. Yes, so that goes back to my mama, okay? I don't know why. I mean, I kind of do know why, but why's the house got to be spotless before you go on vacation? I mean, I guess because when you get back, you're too tired to deal with it. So all you got to worry about is your laundry. But yeah, we went on a mad cleaning spree before we went on any vacation. Yeah. Also about vacations, this one time we were going to Florida. So I think I've told y'all this before, but my mom's brother and his family lived and still live in Bartow, Florida. And then one of mom's sisters lived in Orlando, Florida. And then my sister's mother-in-law had a home in Daytona. So we would go down there and do the circuit, and all we had to pay for was like food and gas because that's the way you travel when you ain't got no money. So we would go stay at Bobby's, and then we would go stay at Darcy's. Darcy's. I should go stay at Darcy's. And then we would go on to the Daytona house. And then we would come back home. But on this one trip, it might have been one of our first trips. I was so excited. I had never seen the ocean. And back then we didn't have no Googles. We only had encyclopedias. And seeing it in a book or in a painting, it's not the same, So I was all excited. And we're driving down the road and we're in Florida and we're seeing pine trees. Well, we are, because we're in North Florida, because North Florida's pine trees. And then you get a little further south and you start seeing palm trees. We go from pine trees to palm trees. Well, then we start seeing swamps on the side of the road. And my daddy, and all his dry humor, that's where I get my dry humor from. My silliness, like I was doing with this thing, which people kept asking me what was wrong with my hair. Nothing. This is a scalp massager. It's literally called a scalp massager. Yeah. And it does make your hair quite fluffy. Anyway, I get the silliness from Mom. So, yeah, I got it going both ways. Anyway, my dad, in his dry humor, points over to the swamp and says, "There's the ocean." Now I got hairs attacking me. I was like, what? And just to tell you that my parents, they picked on all of us all the time. So it tickles me when people get upset with somebody picking on somebody, because we were picked on all the time. But it wasn't mean picking, it was just picking. I think there's a difference. And I had to explain that to a friend of mine. I said, look, not all picking is intended to be mean. Now, some people do pick in a mean way. But like that wasn't mean. I'm sitting there looking at that like, We have driven all this way for that. We could have gone to Allatoona Lake. Allatoona, not Altoona. Altoona's in Pennsylvania. Allatoona is in Ackworth. Okay? Anyway, I was very disappointed. But also on that trip, I was so excited. I had my suitcase. I had a little bitty suitcase, and it had all my little outfits folded up in it. I think I changed clothes like 6 times on that trip. I would lay down in the back seat, and I would put on a different shirt, and then I would put on a different pair of shorts because Mom bought me all new little summer outfits for this trip. So I wanted to wear them all like on the same day. Mom was like, "You gonna have them clothes so," what word did she use? Wallered up? I think that was the word she used. "Them clothes so wallered up you ain't gonna be able to wear them, and I'm gonna have to iron them." I was so excited, though. And my dad would leave at night or sometime during the night so that we would sleep while he drove, because my dad could go days without sleeping as a police officer. He worked all the time. So driving all night was nothing for him. He may have even been on night shift at the time. I don't know, because he was on all the shifts. He was on all the shifts. But anyway, yeah, I kept changing clothes. What? I mean, like when you're excited, you're excited. But when I finally got to see the ocean, I was quite mesmerized, and I fell in love with it that day. And I still love it. Yeah, I do. Not crazy about the sand part, I'll be honest with you. And I'm not crazy about feeling things brushing up against my legs when I go into the water. Kind of prefer a pool to an ocean. But that's not to say that I don't go in the ocean, okay? I do. It's just that feeling those things brushing up against you, it's unnerving at times. Especially when you're not expecting it. Yeah, it's just like, what in the world? And then, it's always a shark or a stingray or a jellyfish. It's always the absolute worst thing, instead of just these tiny little fish that are coming to nibble on your skin. Bruh, don't eat my skin. That's gross. That's just gross. I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired, but I'm ready to get out and hit the streets with my sister and shop some more, and shop till you drop. Yeah. But I've worked hard to get this house ready. It's not perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but it's way better than it was. The before picture of what her bedroom looked like, it was a mess, because as I came in with gifts or gift bags or the tissue paper or whatever, it all got thrown onto that bed, and then I had to do something with it. I may never find everything I hid. Yeah, for reals. But anyway, I think I'm going to keep this one a short one today, because I don't know if I'll be able to come back to finish it off, because when she gets here, we're going to be gone, and then she's going to be with me probably the rest of the day. So, yeah, that's it. Today's Penny's birthday. Today's December 6th. You'll see this on the 7th, which will be my birthday. And there's Penny. 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 Oh, look at you. Look at you knowing your name today. Happy birthday, baby. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Penny. Happy birthday to you. This is Penny walking with purpose, because a lady ran down the road, and you see how stiffly she's walking. It's because she's asserted her dominance. And now she's probably got to rub her face on the street. Yeah, I got to rub it. Just a little bit. Yep. In her shirt that says, "I still live with my parents." Get it, girl. You scratch that face. You scratch that face, girl. Yeah, you told that lady this is your street and she's not allowed to run on it, right? Say, I told her. Yeah. Say, I told her. All right, you ready to go home? Let's just say we've done our business. And it's cold, so we're going home. I'm just sitting here with my feet propped up waiting on her. I don't even know where she's at. But her arrival time is usually 10 or 10:30. So, oh, Penny's barking. So she might be here. I didn't see her car, but it don't mean nothing. Anyway, have a great day. Remember, I love you. Jesus loves you. We hope he's coming back soon because people do be crazy. And I'll talk to you on the next one, okay? Toodles, my noodles, and stay silly.